Hey there, I'm Kim, and this is the Executive Assistant Playbook. Today we are talking about setting goals as an executive assistant. I don't know about you, but I have always had a really hard time setting goals within my role because my role revolves so heavily around other people. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into why I think it's important to set some goals in your role, but also a few ways to go about it. All right, well, let's get started. So, why is it important to set goals? I'm so glad you asked. There are several reasons. First of all, it provides direction. So, you need to have a clear direction and purpose for what you want to achieve, not only in supporting your executive and your team, but also in supporting yourself in your own career growth. Without a goal, you can lack direction and purpose, and it could be really difficult to know what you should be focusing on. It also increases motivation to set goals. So you having a purpose and a direction will just make it much more likely for you to take action and work towards achieving those particular goals. It facilitates focus and prioritization. So you want to be able to focus on all of the efforts that you're making in the workplace. And by setting clear goals, you can determine which activities are most important and allocate your time and resources accordingly so that you're not burning the candle at both ends trying to get everything done. It also helps you measure progress in your career. So meeting your goals often provides a sense of accomplishment, and that can be incredibly motivating to keep pushing forward to achieving your other goals. It also improves decision making. So having goals will help you determine what are the most important steps to make. Does this help me achieve my goal? Does it not? Does it help me achieve my goal, but it'll take longer to get there? Or is there a more efficient path that I can take? So having that clear objective in mind, you can make decisions that align with your goals and bring you closer to achieving them. So it really just makes things a lot easier to figure out in your day-to-day, which leads to less stress, which we all love. It also builds confidence. I mean, don't you love that feeling when you just accomplish something, when you check something off your list? Well, if you think about it in terms of setting a goal and achieving that goal, it's going to make you feel unstoppable. Like, if I can do this, then I can do anything. And that is a feeling that we all need more of. So that can really boost your self-esteem as well. And this doesn't just have positive effects in your work life, it can have positive effects in other areas of your life as well, which we also love. So overall, setting goals is important because it provides direction, is motivation, helps us focus and prioritize, measures progress, improves decision making, and builds your confidence. So by setting and working towards achieving your goals, you can live a more purposeful and fulfilling life. So whether you are a pro at setting goals or not, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into how to set them in an effective manner. So setting a goal involves a structured approach to defining what you want to achieve and developing a plan to accomplish it. It's not just saying, I want to do this, and then expecting that you are going to do it. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, especially for larger things. So you're going to want to start off by defining your objective. What is it that you want to achieve? And be very specific and make sure your objective is clear and measurable. So for example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, a specific objective might be, I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. So that really brings us into making your goal SMART. You may have heard of the SMART framework before, but if you haven't, we're going to go into it. The SMART framework helps you create a goal that is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So this means setting a goal that is specific and clearly defined, measurable so you can track your progress, achievable within a reasonable time frame, keyword reasonable, relevant to your overall objectives, and time-bound with a specific deadline. So you're going to want to break your goal into smaller steps. Once you have defined your objective, break it down into smaller, manageable steps that you can take to achieve your goal. This will help you stay motivated and focused, and also enables you to track your progress along the way. So let's go back to that initial example. I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. That sounds great if that's important to you. But how are you going to do that? And also in a way that keeps you healthy. Are you going to start exercising or try a new type of exercise? Are you going to try a specific eating plan, like a low carb eating plan? Or are you going to do a dry January to help you out? What are the specific steps that you are taking in order to make this a reality? So that will also help you create a plan of action. And it's just going to be where you outline the steps you need to take to achieve your goal. So that would include specific actions and deadlines, and you will be able to identify any resources you may need to accomplish your goal. You also are going to want to monitor your progress. So back to that example, 3 months is a pretty lengthy amount of time. You don't just want to say at the beginning of the 3 months, I want to lose 10 pounds, and I think these are the ways that I'm going to do it, but then never check in to see if you're actually making progress. So the important part about monitoring your progress is that it tells you if you need to readjust your approach. So maybe your new workout isn't helping you lose those additional pounds that you want. So you need to look at a different type of workout or a different type of nutrition plan, something like that. So you don't want to arrive at the end of that 3 months having never monitored your progress and then being disappointed that you didn't lose the 10 pounds because you weren't checking to make sure that the plan that you created is what is actually working for you. So regularly monitor your progress towards your goal and adjust your plan as needed. Definitely 100% celebrate small successes along the way, and that will help you to stay motivated to keep working towards your ultimate objective. So remember that setting goals is an ongoing process, and it's important to revisit and adjust your goals as your circumstances change. So this example of losing 10 pounds within 3 months, it sounds great on the front end, but something may be introduced into your life that involves a lot of stress, or maybe there is a new life joining you, or something that would mean that you would really need to rethink about that goal and readjust based on the new information that you have. So I really hope that helps you in setting goals and becoming an even more stellar performer in the workplace, but also I hope that helps you in your personal life as well. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content. Coming later on this week is our second episode of Ask Kim Friday. We'll be diving into some really interesting topics there, and I will see you here next time.